Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpogaming and another Hogwarts Legacy video. Today we have a really cool guide view. One of the most funniest missions that I've been on is for Ferdinand Octavius Pratt. And today we're going to go over his full quest guide. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with a Portrait in a Pickle quest. We'll give you a nice conjuration spell for its reward. You can start it off by locating the portrait right over here in the bell tower. Now once you make your way over there, you're gonna start hearing the portrait start complaining as soon as you make it in the room where he's at, and it is absolutely a funny mission. You're gonna have a lot of time playing it, but I'm gonna walk you through it right here. So let's go and hear some of that complaining from the portrait.
It's an outrage. No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung, hovel of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the 3 broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a 4th-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then. Oh, the Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
And with that, the quest has started. Now, we do need to find his other portrait, but first we need to talk to that horse-faced girl. That's what he said. Not my words, that's what he said. So we're going to make our way over to Hogsmeade and speak with her. So, spawn in over here and make your way over into the Hogsmeade shop and speak with Astoria Cricket. Let's go.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it.
So from here, well, you need to go track it down. It's being held by the people who stole it, which means, yep, you're in for a nice, lovely fight. Check out your map. You're going to be headed all the way down into Morrowing Lake area. Hop on your broom and you make your way over here to the question mark. There will be a ton of enemies over here. So have some fun. Take out those different Ashwinder scouts and guards, and then we're going to move on and locate the portrait. Now there are a few different ways to go down underneath this little broken down castle, and there is some nice loot around here too, so make sure you get your loot on. Turn around, right over here will be the stairs that we can walk down. Now we're going to make our way down over here into the stairs, and we're going to speak with the portrait. But before we do, there is a level 2 lock that we need to use a little more on. If you need a full step-by-step guide, check out that video right there. That is how you're going to unlock all the different locks. And yeah, there is the portrait right there and some more loot. Let's talk with the portrait first. Here's Ferdinand.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but you have some choices. If you say, let's get out of here, then you're going to get out of here. But if you return to the broomsticks, you have a couple more choices.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
Now you have some dialogue choices. If you select, I could take you to Hoghead instead, you have an extra option and some more dialogue choices.
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the 3 broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Now that you selected those dialogue choices, you have 2 different options to return the frame. Either back to the broomsticks or over to the Hog's Head, which you really don't want to go. And we're going to do both of them. So first things first, we're going to head over to Hog's Head and we're going to return his portrait over there. And we're going to check out the dialogue, and it's absolutely hilarious, and I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. So let's go. Let's make our way over into Hog's Head, and we're going to place down his portrait, and we have some really funny dialogue. So once again, here we go.
You rot for this! Leaving me in here with your unsanitary clutter. Get me out! What is the meaning of this? This isn't the 3 broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place! It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
I'd normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please, you can't leave me here. Squalor does terrible things to my complexion.
And with that, we are done, but not quite, because we have 2 different dialogue choices and 2 different options. And from the Hog's Head, we're going to head into the broomsticks and see what happens if we take his portrait over here. Once again, here we go.
What are you, a troll? All your heavy stabbing about is going to damage my frame. Oh, finally, back on my wall and more angelic than ever.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
I'm not usually one to give thanks. There's a sort of servant ring to it. But I suppose some gratitude is in order. As a show of goodwill, I'll exclude whatever misdeeds I hear about you in my reports to the headmaster. And I do hear quite a bit. Now, be off with you. I can't be seen talking to a student. Go on then, go! right, everyone. I'm back.
Yeah, it didn't sound like they was too thrilled about it, but the quest is completed. By far one of the most funniest quests. Nice little conjuration spell as well. So that's pretty much going for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. I hope I brought a little bit of entertainment to you today. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming. A little wide variety of videos range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So once again, thank you everybody for watching, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.